Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the channel. It is February 20th on a Thursday, you guys. Right now, I just made it to the warehouse for my morning courier delivery here. So I give you guys an update what's going on and everything else. Also, I got some cool information to share with you guys for those who are looking to get into the cargo van / independent cargo van operator owner business. So right now, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing today, but most likely I'll probably be going south. We'll see. That's usually around about Naples, Sarasota, Fort Myers, Port Charlotte. So, which is fine with me. So right now, give me a few moments, you guys. Just waiting for them to open the gate up for me, and so I'll go ahead and get loaded, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back. So check it out. So I'm all loaded up here. Let me show you. So yep, so I got 14 stops in total. I'll update you guys with the pay, but as you guys see, I got a big refrigerator there, 2 dishwashers, water heater, blinds, something, everything. So this route is taking me all the way from Tampa, St. Pete, Port Charlotte, and I gotta go to Fort Myers. So the good thing is that I'm familiar with all these areas, these locations. So my goal here today is to finish before 4 o'clock, actually before 3 if I can, and we go from there. So right now, I'm just waiting for my my carrier to upload my route to my app, which goes to and they send it over to my app, and that's how I know where I'm going for as the logistics, and everything else. So all right, so I'll see you guys in a minute. I gotta gas up, put some gas in my van, and I'll be ready to rock and roll, and I'll be with you in a few minutes. Peace. Woo, I'm back, you guys. So check it out. This is what I had to deliver right here, because it's a big refrigerator. Check it out. I had to roll this all the way. I'm gonna walk with you guys. I had to roll it all the way through this dirt pathway. I'm walking back to the van. This is what I had to go through. I had to walk it all the way through here. All the way. It's like quicksand. So this is what I had to go through. So, and they're doing some construction over here. So, all right, I'm about to load up, get to my next stop. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, I'm back, you guys. So right now I'm playing Dukes of Hazzard over here. I'm following this guy to the garage here to drop off the dishwasher. So I'll explain to you guys in a little bit what happened at that last stop. Man, right now I'm actually on my 3rd and 4th stop here. So all right, let me dump this off. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, cool. Perfect. Let me take some pictures. That's it. Yeah. All right. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay. All right, I'm back, you guys. I'm here at my 5th, 6th stop here. So a little bit about the last stop I did. It was pretty cool, but I'm not gonna lie. Every time I go there, I get lost. So it took me a good 10 minutes. And to find out where the dang old garage was. So, but they're pretty cool. I know these guys by first name, so they see me all the time. So the next one I'm doing another dishwasher load. Pretty easy, pretty light. These things they're pretty light to me. I'm just gonna go ahead. They know I'm on my way. I already called it advance. Then I have one more in Tampa. I'm trying to finish all my Tampa deliveries before 12. Then I got a boogie down to Port Charlotte and Fort Myers. So then I'll talk to you guys on my way there. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and deliver this real quick, and we'll be back. See you guys in a little bit. Oh, one thing I do want to add is that yeah, that previous stop, I wanted to talk about that. I can talk to you guys. I'm just waiting to get into my turn here to get in. Yeah, so one thing you guys do not see behind the scenes, I don't record, is things, you know, me loading. I have to take pictures before and after I load, okay? So those are things that really, it's tedious, but it's things that you have to do to
Continue
see.
Straight onto Fisherman's Point Drive.
All right, there's things that you need to do to cover your ass. CYA, always remember that, cover your ass. I take pictures so they know exactly what I'm loading and when I'm unloading. So that's something that you do not see behind the scenes. I do it, it comes natural, you guys. I do it without even thinking about it. Looking for this fishman, okay. Then in addition to that, you guys, in addition to that, you know, I have to unload sometimes in certain areas.
Then your destination will be on the right.
All right, it's gonna be on my right. Well, that's the office. So this looks like it is the garage. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can make this quick turn. Just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me.
Your destination is on the right.
Boy, hopefully I ain't blocking nobody in here, man. Oh, that's their garage. So check it out. So I got to back into this. It's a small garage. I've been here before. Very, very small. I've been here plenty of times before. Very narrow. You guys can see what I'm talking about here. It's like a little shack, you know. One thing about these high roof cargo vans, you got to worry about the overpass, you know, low hanging trees, things of that sort. You can only go in certain garages, you know, because this van, anything, so that's something that you got to be aware of. It's like driving a box truck pretty much, these high roof cargo vans. All right, so I'll be right back, you guys. I got to dump this off. See you in a second. All right, back up a little bit more. It's tight, I say. Sheesh. I don't know if I'm, yeah, I better stop right here. I ain't gonna have enough room to get out, man. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Sometimes you gotta improvise, you guys. That's why I love the fact that I don't have to worry about a bulkhead, so I could just go straight over. I could go straight over where I need to go. You're gonna see in a second what I'm about to do here. So I could have easily just rolled this off if I wanted to, you know, but the garage is literally a step off from my door here. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. Watch this. Boom, right here. So, always works smarter, not harder, you guys. I mean, that's the name of the game. Alright. Get that. That. And then I'll put this in here so they have it. All right, you guys got to take some pictures, and let me show you what I'm working with. So, dishwasher, very easy to load, right here. Take a little picture there, boom. That's what I'm working with right here. You see, right there to the door. All right, you guys, I'll be right back. Close this out. See you in the next stop. All right, I'm back, you guys. So, just finished all my stops here in Tampa. Pretty proud of myself. I had a really late start. I didn't get loaded up till almost 9:30. I left the warehouse at 10 o'clock, and I completed my first 7 stops within the first hour and a half. So I was able to finish at 11:30. Now I'm headed towards Port Charlotte for a good 85-mile drive. I know some people are like, oh man, crazy, Sam, but I'm about to tell you the amount of money I'm getting paid to do this delivery is well worth it, you guys. So I don't mind the drive at all. And I'm gonna be under about 260 miles total. Because once I get to Port Charlotte, then after that is Fort Myers. I have 1 stop in Port Charlotte, and the rest of the 5 other orders, only have 6 left, by the way, 13 deliveries altogether today. The other 5 are gonna be in Fort Myers, and they're literally 5 to 6 miles apart, okay? So, not worried about that whatsoever. But I do want to talk to you for like a quick minute or two. I got a long drive here, so this drive probably an hour drive, hour and 10 minutes to be exact, for 85 miles for me. As long as there's no traffic, okay? Because I'm passing through Riverview, Brandon, what I'm talking about. I'm passing through Bradenton and Sarasota, Venice, then, you know, not too far from there is Port Charlotte. So it's about an hour and 10-minute drive for me. So one thing I do want to share, I was trying to illustrate this in the last video, my last stop, is that sometimes you got to be willing to do things that others do not want to do to be successful. So this route that I'm doing and the drive that I'm doing, nobody really likes driving this long distance. To me, this is local. This is really a local route, you guys. Long distance to me is traveling to state. That's over the road driving. So all the OTR drivers, man, I give you guys props, because that's not easy. I mean, that's another level of beast mode. You got to drive from city to city, to state, you know, driving 8, 9, over 1,000 miles per day. That's long distance to me, okay? That is not what I do. Everything that I'm doing right now is local routes, and I get paid very, very well for this. So just put that in perspective. If you want to make the money that I'm making, or any other content creator that's doing this type of delivery and type of work, you got to be willing to do. You got to be willing to do things that others are not willing to do. Okay, so hopefully that sinks in and makes sense to you guys. Because I get asked all the time, like, man, Sam, you know, I appreciate you, what you're doing. Do you ever get burned out? My wife asks me every day, like, man, I don't want you to get burned out. I don't get burned out. Not at all. And, you know, my day, I don't work a regular 8-hour day. My route is usually done within 5-6 hours. I would say I don't drive. I can't say that. I don't typically do the same route every day, but it's pretty much almost the same. Yesterday, I didn't drive as far as the distance. I only did under like 200 miles yesterday. And I don't even look at the miles, you guys. To me, it's the pay. And if the pay, you know, really reflects, I mean, the miles, if it really reflects the work and the drive that I'm doing, the pay makes sense, okay? So, if, you know, right now I'm averaging anywhere from $500, $600, sometimes $700 a day doing what I do on a regular basis. And that's with a cumulative of different apps. This one today, I'm just going to just tell you right now, I'm just doing my regular carrier route. And then I'm going to go home, do a few things with my business. As far as, you know, upload all my videos to YouTube, because I am behind on that. I have a lot of content I want to share with you guys, and I just want to get it pushed out, you know, as fast as possible for you guys to see what I'm doing on a regular basis. One thing I do get asked a lot. Do I get bored? No, because every day is something different. I set challenges. I set goals for myself every day, and I always attain my goals. That's one thing, about this business. When you're independent, when you're an owner of your own business, independent contractor, whatever you want to name it. I own my own corporation. I'm an S Corp, by the way. When I first started out, it was an LLC, CMS Cargo Express, so now I'm an S Corp because I make X amount of money, and my CPA, my accountant say, listen, man, it just makes more sense when it comes to taxes and everything to file under a corporation. All right, so let me get over here. I got a crazy guy that's driving on my ass. These guys, man, I swear. Let me show you. Well, I ain't gonna get into that. Florida is known for crazy road rage. I don't drive in the left lane, but if somebody's driving behind my ass, I'm just gonna get over. I mean, I'm not gonna waste time yelling at people. They just, the way I look at it, they're gonna get karma's gonna happen to them. There been plenty of times guys been driving crazy, and a mile later I see him. He's all, he done rear-ended somebody or whatever. I don't wish that on anybody, but you reap what you sow. But getting back to what I was saying. So yeah, you want to be able to position yourself for success, and by doing that, you got to be willing to do whatever others are not willing to do. So if that means that they don't want to do long distance drives, I do it. If they don't want to do a certain route, a favorable route, I do it. I'm doing 2 routes in one, by the way. I'm doing a Tampa route, then I'm doing a Fort Myers route. That's what I'm doing. Okay. There's drivers that don't want to do that route, so hey, I do it. So I feel that void that the company needs, and I've been doing a great job for the last 2+ years. So I love what I do, and the flexibility, because once I finish doing this, I could go do whatever I want to do. Okay, I absolutely do not multi-app when I'm doing scheduled routes. I do not do that at all. It's a no can do for me. I know other guys are doing that, but I don't do that for the simple reason that I want to focus on doing one thing, one job, because I'm getting paid for that. Think about this. They're paying me for my space, my vehicle, for the capacity to fulfill everything that's needed to do deliveries on time. And I have up to 5 o'clock to do these deliveries. I absolutely do not wait till 5 o'clock to do that, okay? I always finish at least 2 hours or an hour prior to the deadline. Most of these facilities, they're open 5, 6 o'clock at night. Sam will not be doing deliveries 5, 6 o'clock at night unless it requires me to do so. So you would not see me doing anything to overnight unless there's a route pickup that I'm doing, a job that I'm doing that requires me to do so. All right, so today it's gonna be a pretty good day. It's gonna be a very, very good day. And the pay for these 13 deliveries, I will actually tell you guys at the end of the video at my last stop. I'll let you know exactly how much I'm getting paid for this route for today. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink my coffee, eat my breakfast here, and I see you guys at the drop off here. See you in a little bit. Peace. All right. I'm back here, so just making it to my last stop here in Fort Myers. Apologize, I didn't document the other deliveries. I'm just in extreme rush to get done, so it takes time. It's a little bit more efficient, obviously, when you're not recording and documenting everything. So for a video, so I'm gonna go ahead and unload this, guys. I'm gonna give you a tally for the day here. Give me 1 second. I got 2 vertical blinds to deliver. Like that, it's a wrap. I'll be right back. Gotta take some pictures. All right, I'm back, you guys. Headed back home here. So, finished that last job a little bit ago. So, I was able to finish by 3:15, 3:20 today. Not bad at all. So, the total tally for the day, it's for 13 stops. It was $642. $642 for 13 stops. And I'm traveling probably less than 290 miles today. I'm clocking in about 290 miles. So not bad for about 6 hours. So not bad at all. And right now, I'm headed on the highway, just headed back home. I think I'm just going to chill for the rest of the day and go ahead and upload and edit some videos for you guys. So a few things I did want to share real quick before I log off here is that if you ever want to get started in this business, if I were to do it all over again, one, get your business set up correctly. What I mean by that, get your LLC, get your EIN number, get your business address, not your home address, a business address and a business phone number, okay, and a DUNS number. That's free, by the way. Okay, get you an EIN number. That's free from the IRS. Okay, set your foundation up first. Get that first before you go out buying, vehicles, whatever. Then, if you're looking for, depends on what type of, business you want to do. Are you looking to do some local medical delivery? Because if you're doing medical delivery, you don't need a big cargo van like this. You don't. Okay? You really don't. You can do that in your SUV if you want. But if you have, the passion, the desire to make more money, listen, get you a high roof cargo van, okay? Extended cargo van, and make sure you get a vehicle that's less than, I would say, 50,000 miles, because you're going to put some miles on here. Don't buy a cargo van with over 100,000 miles. Don't do it. If you do, you make sure you get your extended warranty. So that's what I would do. If you're able to pay cash, pay cash. That way you don't have to worry about a car note. Nothing like that. Okay? But it's not hard to get into this business. I think a lot of people have a misconception is that, it's hard to get routes. It's not. Just go ahead and get you a dedicated route with a carrier. Okay? And what you want to do is, if it's paying you $200, $300, $400 a day, great, do that. 5 days a week, do that. Then supplement your income with the gig apps. That's what I do. And that's what I did. Now here's a few places to go. I tried to put the names above or in the comments below where to go look. This is how I found my dedicated route. The company, the courier that I work with. So, Indeed.com, just put in cargo van business, cargo van medical delivery, independent contractor, whatever. Those are the keywords to search. Indeed.com, CBDdriver.com, and I'm sure there's some other ones out there. But those are the two that ZipRecruiter.com as well. Put those keywords in, look at those websites, and do your own research. I'm not going to just give you the whole game. You got to do your own research, okay? But, excuse me. I think people just want you to give you the information. No, it doesn't work like that. What I did was I researched, I looked on YouTube, and I looked at others. I watched brothers like CJ. His name is Big CJ. He's on YouTube. Jerome from DDK. He does a phenomenal job. Mark the Mentor. Tony from Stick With Us. I look at those guys. Geezer. I look at those guys. I study. I look what they're doing, and a lot of them apps they said to sign up for, they're using. I utilize those apps to this day. Some I do, some I don't. Okay, but I did start off doing catering apps in my small car. I was doing Walmart Sparks. I did DoorDash for just a little bit. I didn't really like it. But other than that, then I just upgraded as I went along in my journey. So I'm just sharing and the sun is all in my face. I'm just sharing a few things with you guys, how I got started in the business, okay? Then, as days progress, you got to put your time in, you got to put the work in, you got to grind, you guys. You got to do your due diligence. Every single day, I was doing my due diligence, you guys. I was researching every single day, and I came across the company that I partner with now, which I am now doing. I have a route, just not a route, but I have a contract route, on-demand contract route with Lowe's delivering their appliances, and I built up a great rapport with the company where they only want me. There's other drivers with the company that I partner with, okay? I'm not the only driver, but since I've done a phenomenal job, I'm doing a phenomenal job for them, they only want me, and I really appreciate that. That just speaks to, it just speaks to, the detail that I, not just the detail, excuse me, just the, the amount of the time and the effort I put in doing everything the right way, you guys. All right. So I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm yelling just really loud with that buzzing sound going on the back. I don't know what that is back there. But listen, so I apologize if it sounds like I'm yelling. I'm really not yelling at you guys. It's just really noisy back here. All right. So I didn't want this video to be too long. Like my other videos, I'm trying to shorten them up like 5 or 10 minutes. But yeah, I just really want to share that with you guys.
Slowdowns on I-75 north are causing a delay. You can avoid them by going
it's a delay on the highway. All right.
Which saves 15 minutes.
Let me turn this down. So, all right. So with that being said, you guys, not a bad day today. Very great day. It's actually my highest earning day for this week. Okay. Which is $642. All the other days I've been averaging over $500, which is great. All right, so with that being said, please do me a favor, comment, subscribe, and like this page. I really appreciate you guys and your support. So with that being said, I see you guys at the top. I see you at the bank. Peace. Salute.